Hello, this is Graham Norris. I'm on the road back from Instant Thunder, which was a 3-day conference with the National Agents Alliance. I'm just about approaching 200 miles into my journey back home of a 300-mile journey. I've been listening to several tapes from the conference. I was given a couple of audio tapes as well I've been listening to, and I'm filled with hope and with gratitude. And as I've been traveling back, I've been reflecting on the journey so far and how the Lord is my shepherd, how he's been guiding me thus far. And I've been thinking about how the Lord called me a 40-day water only fast just several months ago, and during that fast, it was about around day 30, we got the news that Debbie's SSI, which we were relying on, was to be cut. And so that kind of forced me into looking for something to plug the income gap. And I was looking for a job, but I looked at Craigslist and came across an ad, and I wasn't sure. It certainly caught my attention because it said it needed help calling leads, and so it sounded like they had more leads than they could handle. And as I reflected back on my experiences with Herbalife and other businesses I've tried, I've got plenty of experience calling leads, so I thought it'd be a really good way of utilizing some of the skills I've acquired in the past. And so it caused me to pick up the phone, and I found my current manager, Kyle Studer, and he was a really nice guy, and so he persuaded me to go along to a meeting. And I was delighted to discover that many, if not all, of the people in this NNA know the Lord, and especially Andy Albright, the CEO. He understands kingdom work, and that really excited me. And the fact that the Lord was guiding me, I felt really good about it. And the more meetings I've gone to, the more excited I feel. I studied for about a week or so, passed the exams, got my license, and now all I'm doing is calling people and seeing if they would like to make money with us, you know. So as I reflect on what the Lord wants to do with this opportunity, because there certainly is plenty of opportunity to make serious money, all my old dreams have been rekindled, they've been reborn. And it's interesting, a lot of the recent messages we've had on Sundays have been due to resurrection. The last Sunday, in fact, we had a guest speaker from Arizona. She talked about resurrection hope, and you have to go back to the tomb, as it were, where your dreams are buried, and it's the Lord who will resurrect them. And it felt like that for me last Sunday, about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4. There was a song that they sang after the collection, and if God is in it, and it got me. I mean, waves of gratitude swept over me, and I lost control of my emotions, or should I say they overwhelmed me, and just made me appreciate just how much God is in this. And as I reflect, you know, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It feels like I want right now, but the fact is I'm able to drive home. I've got enough fuel in the car to get me home, and even though I got a cracked windshield that needs replacing, I know he'll provide for that, because he's provided the opportunity for me to to make the money and provide for all our needs. You know, it's a promise he makes, and God's promises never fail. So I'm looking forward to not only having my needs met, but many needs. And I've always been excited about the missions field, and I love what Jonathan Hayward's doing right now. He, with Global Infusion, not only is there many people who want to get back on the mission field, you know, and they want to go this year and next year, and it's around $3,000-$4,000, you know, budget that you need to get on a short-term mission. And for a long-term mission, where he's looking to increase that, with people go on the mission field for a year. We got the Speed family going to China for a year in the not too distant future, and these families need support for a whole year's support. Usually they rely on their brothers and sisters, and I know that this opportunity can provide that financing. I mean, I've heard so many stories these past 3 days of people within the first 6 months to a year making a 6-figure income. You know, way more than they actually need, and so they're able to sow into great works, sow into the kingdom, great works of God, and you know, see the kingdom of God grow. And that's what I'm about. I want to do these wonderful things that God is calling us to do, you know, to see others won into the kingdom, help many people. So here's a way you can help me. If this is ringing a bell with you, maybe you feel that the way I do, that really you want to see God's kingdom grow, and really frustrated that often it's finance that holds things back. You know, if we had unlimited, think about this, if we had unlimited financial resources right now, what we would do for the kingdom of God. You know, I know our home, for instance, you know, we do an awful lot with the church campus, you know, the building. If we had a bigger building, a bigger sanctuary, you know, people would feel a stronger compulsion to invite more people to come, you know, fill it up again. You know, that's what tends to happen. You know, if you're sitting in a half-empty building, you tend to think, wow, there's a lot more room for more people, so you tend to invite more people. You know, there's many things we can do on our campus, not only our main campus, but Dutch Valley. Many practical things that can be done. And then there's many missions, many missionary work that we're involved with, both in Knoxville and abroad, in the countries. We could go to more countries and spread the gospel. Dr. Pete Sulak, for instance, does tremendous missionary work in India. You know, the sky's the limit. I mean, and God is in it. And what's so remarkable is that most of us are walking around with a cell phone. And so if you really want to help me, there's an app called MC Backup, and what it does is it puts all the contacts in your phone into a spreadsheet, and then what we can do is we can call them. You can call them, I can call them, and when we call, we're just looking for help to dial these leads that this insurance company has, more leads than we can handle, and so we'll be calling them, making appointments, sitting with them in their home. And typically when a customer buys, it's around $500 in a sale, so it really is serious money for just a few hours work. So if you want to help, if you see the vision as I do, then let me know, please, and because I'm passionate about this. I believe we can free many people who are in a financial prison right now. I certainly was, you know, and that's why I was looking and so we can help you free you from the financial bondage that you're currently in. So just get in contact with me, let me know that you would like to help. Just say, I want to help. And it's just a simple few little steps we can make to get this thing going. All right, so we'll talk to you soon.